Uganda, East Africa. That East African economy says is moving ahead with its multi-billion US dollar Tilenga oil and gas project, which is owned by Total Energies and two other Chinese energy companies. The project is expected to start production in the early part of 2025. Earlier today, an update on the project and other energy ambitions of Uganda was presented by the country's Minister of Energy and Mineral Development, Dr. Ruth Sentamo. Listen.
This morning, I issued a license for the construction of Kingfisher Development Area natural gas conversion facility in Chikube district. I have issued it to Sinok Uganda Limited today, and the license is the gas, yet is the one who is drilling the oil. So that's why Sinok was not delayed and the license has been given to them. And from that license, we expect about 20,000 tons of gas, although we have about 500 billion cubic feet of gas. On fuel marketing and quality monitoring program, I am delighted to report our success in maintaining high quality petroleum products, achieving 99.5 compliance rate. Our comprehensive national quality monitoring covers every service station, supported by 9 mobile laboratories, a central lab here at Amber House, and additional facilities at key border points. On innovation, environment, and policy matters, Uganda's oil and gas projects are developing alongside a global campaign for cleaner energy sources. Despite the push to replace petroleum in the transport sector, its use in construction, in manufacturing, in petrochemicals, and in domestic applications remains critical. And let the world hear this. It will remain critical unless we have discovered replacements. Technological advancements are being leveraged to minimize the carbon footprint of these projects, classifying them as low emissions. Domestically, oil industry byproducts such as LPG shall be critical in rescuing the country's forest cover by getting millions of Ugandans off wood, charcoal for cooking, thereby contributing to a more sustainable environment. This is the cry from Africa. Uganda, Africa's cover, forest cover, works as a carbon sink to capture emissions from wherever they are coming from. So we need to be given time to transit while we are doing reforestation. In this regard, UNOC and our partners in the sector are undertaking a number of initiatives as commitment to sustainability and environment protection while addressing economic and energy needs. UNOC launched an ambitious tree planting campaign where a total of 40 million trees are to be planted countrywide in a period of between 5 and 7 years. This initiative will involve 36,950 hectares comprising natural forest restoration and private plantations, among others. UNOC's partner, Total Energies, also unveiled a comprehensive biodiversity plan to ensure protection of flora and fauna in sensitive ecosystems, which is being implemented. I know that Ugandans would like to know how we are managing national content. The National Oil and Gas Policy for Uganda 2008 and the 2018 National Content Policy for the petroleum subsector emphasizes national participation, value creation, and retention within the Uganda's economy. Many contracts have been awarded to Ugandan companies, and employment in the sector predominantly comprises of Ugandan nationals. And specifically on employment, about 13,821 Ugandans. This comprises 93% were employed in the oil and gas sector. Specifically, the licensees employed 849 persons with 71%, which 71%, that is 603, were Ugandans, while contractors employed 12,074, out of which 95%, which is 11,470, were Ugandans. This is testament to our efforts to support more Ugandans to find employment in this sector. We continue to maintain a national talent register where all employable Ugandans are registered. Don't complain when you are not registered. You have to make sure that you find your way to this register, the National Talent Register. Goods and services, United States dollars 7.14 billion has been approved in terms of investments, out of which 1.914 billion, which is 36%, is committed to Ugandan companies during development phase. Out of 1.914 billion, which is 36%, is committed to Ugandan companies during the development phase. This is closely approaching our target of national content at 40% for this phase. Approximately United States dollars 11,909,641 has gone to the community economy through provisions of goods and services. $1 million, 11 has gone to our people who are supplying goods and services. Capacity and enterprise development. 4,000 Ugandans trained in aspects of oil and gas and were internationally accredited and certified in various disciplines such as welding, health and safety, scaffolding, heavy goods vehicles, etc. This is a resource that has been transferred to Ugandans, and they will die with it.